amazing nominees and one prestigious award. Live from Tulsa'S Channel 8, it's the annual Ford Award, driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Yeah, I'm a new man, baby. Your other man probably should follow my blueprint, baby. Strap on your seat and get ready to go. You know I've been feeling be 43 million feet up in the sky full of diamonds. I'm only beginning and I get the feeling I'll be higher before the night is. I got a few Miami Vices. I don't ever look at the prices. My Super Bowl tickets are priceless. You know who the king of the night is. Beauty for music for you to go lower. You and your girl both work this pole. I think I'm bipolar.
It's a new day and you know how I feel.
Welcome to the 2013 Ford Award. I am your host, Rick Pendergraft. And over the next 30 minutes, I'm going to introduce you to 10 of the best high school football players in our state. In the 9 years that I've been associated with this Ford Award, this has got to be the most competitive. Several of our guys led the state in various categories, and they all have great futures ahead of them at the next level. Before we start, I'd like to show you our live studio audience. Our nominees' parents and coaches are here tonight, and they have been instrumental in their kids' successes. So a big round of applause goes out to you guys as well. Broken Arrow running back Devon Thomas broke the school's rushing record in week 1, and that was just the first of many impressive games for number 4.
Devon Thomas, week 1.
I'm Devon Thomas. I'm the running back at Broken Arrow, and I can sing.
Devon can reach some pretty high notes. He's also reached new heights for a running back at Broken Arrow. This season, he became the all-time leading rusher in Tiger history with over 3,000 yards. He has a drive he can thank his parents for.
My dad drives me the most because his constructive criticism, he never boosts what I say, he never over-exaggerates it. He always gives me, he just gives it to me straightforward. And if he says I didn't do well, I gotta prove him wrong. If he says, somebody's outworking you, I gotta make sure I prove him wrong whenever he says something like that.
Devon is a very talented and confident athlete. His belief in himself is also a family trait.
My mom has 2 kids, and both of us are very big-headed. We're very confident in ourselves, and I would like to thank my mom for that, I guess. She put it in her head that, hey, you guys can do anything that you guys set your minds to. You guys are athletic, and if you hear my mom talk, you can see where I get it from. She was an athlete back in high school, and she just tells me every day, I'm still fast, I'm still this, I'm still that, so I get it from my mother.
Dylan Harding, week 2.
My name is Dylan Harding, number 4, safety and receiver for the Jinx Trojans. I wear superhero underwear under each game.
Dylan had a heroic performance in week 2 against arch-rival Union. He was a menace on defense, and in the waning moments of the game, he caught a 76-yard touchdown pass to give the Trojans the victory in the Backyard Bowl. But what many didn't know at the time is he almost didn't play that night because of a separated shoulder.
My right shoulder was killing me all week. I didn't play. I didn't practice at all. And our doctor didn't want me to play. And so to get the opportunity to go out there and still get to play and do as well as we did was awesome. A few times where I didn't want to get up, but I had to. Just to be with my boys out there for my senior year Backyard Bowl was awesome, and to play her, it was worth it. It was awesome.
The goal for this team was to go a perfect 14-0. They marched through the rest of the season unscathed and faced a rematch with Union in the state championship. And while sporting Superman boxers, Dylan and the Trojans captured back-to-back titles.
This means everything to us. Senior retreat, we all talked about going undefeated, going to have a perfect season, and like I said, we got to go 1-0 to go 14-0. And just thank God. He helped us throughout the whole season with injuries and stuff, and so I want to give it to him. And our team played hard, and we worked through some adversity all through. So it was a great season.
Marshall Ray, week 3.
My name is Marshall Ray. I'm a quarterback, number 9, from Bixby High School. And interesting fact about me is I like to cook.
Marshall dished up a pretty good season for the Bixby Spartans. He led his team to 2 more victories than a year ago and was the 5th most productive quarterback in Class 6A. He threw for over 2,200 yards and 25 touchdowns. He says he loves the pressure of being the leader.
And that's pretty good because they depend on you. And you can't, if you get hit hard one play, you can't come back to the huddle with the look on your face, or you just got to have that straight face all game. And because there's 10 other guys in the huddle looking at you.
Marshall has improved over the course of his career in every area and says playing at the next level is something he's dreamt of doing. Coach Lauren Montgomery thinks he's got what it takes to play in college.
He's got all the tools. He's a tall kid. He's got really good arm strength. And a lot of times when you get a senior returning starter, the room for growth isn't that great. And his potential, he's got a lot of potential to grow, and I don't think he's come anywhere near his ceiling yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first 3 Ford Award nominees. Congratulations, guys. Most athletes have routines they must do before every game. They eat the same things, sit in the same spot, or wear the same clothes. Some of our nominees have their own special superstitions.
The thing that bugs me the most is there's a black cat that lives somewhere in our stadium. You'll see the big cat and all of his babies out there. Don't like that.
I do have a small superstition. I wear superhero boxers underneath my girdle. Last year in the state championship, I wore Batman, and this year against Union, I wore Superman. So, you know, those are small things that I do. I try to do in big games, and it seems like it's pretty lucky, so I just stick with it.
Yeah, I wear the same clothes every game. I don't change them. I wear the same stuff every game, and pregame I wear the same stuff, so I'm pretty superstitious about that stuff.
I just listen to music, then when it's game time, I wear the same undersocks. Yeah.
Wash them?
Yeah, I wash them. I wash them every week.
Me and a couple of teammates would go eat breakfast about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we kind of try to sit in the same seats that we sat last time just because we won. So every time we go there, we usually try to sit in the same seat, because one time we didn't sit in the same seat and we lost.
I always pray before a game. I mean, I get ready, lace up my shoes, helmet, and I mean, everything's about the same. I just pray and just go out there and relax, listen to some music.
John Moss joins us now with our Week 1 nominee, Devon Thomas, and he's also doesn't like ladders, so he's very, very superstitious.
Yeah, let's talk about these superstitions. What's up with the cat?
Well, we have about 3 of them that run around our field. Like, we'll be right in the middle of a play, and then they'll run across the field, across the end zone, and that's really bad luck.
I hear they don't have black cats in Stillwater, so that's a good thing. You're going to OSU. I heard something you might be showing up early. Do you know yet when you're going to head over there?
I'll be up there at January 8th. I finish school this Friday.
How excited are you about that?
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I can imagine. When you think back about your time at BA, what is there a memory or two that you'll carry with you that kind of sticks out?
Well, my first touchdown against Odessa Permian in Texas, and probably just being in the state game 2011. That was real fun.
That's good stuff. So when you said in the package you could sing, I'm going to have you sing here in just a second. When did you fall in love with singing?
Well, I don't know. Me and my brother, we've always been singing growing up, and I guess it's just something we like to do.
Nice. You want to give us a little taste of your vocal core, your singing ability here?
All right. Sunday morning rain is falling, still some cover, shed some skin. Yeah, the clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in, but things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. I'll gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew, hoping one day she may lead me back to you.
Dude, to be able to do that on the spot is amazing. Rick, your turn. Your turn.
I don't think I can do that at all. Congrats. That's awesome. If the football doesn't work out, he's on tour. I know that for sure. The next 3 guys, our next 3 guys consist of our only repeat nominee, our only junior in the class, and just the 2nd player ever to be nominated for both our football and basketball awards. They are Lawrence Evett, Trayvon Cherry, and Jeffrey Meade.
Lawrence Evett, Week 4.
Lawrence Evett, Wagner High School, play running back. My fun fact is to play PS3 and NCAA 14.
Lawrence has accomplished a lot in his high school career. This season alone, he rushed for almost 3,000 yards and scored 32 touchdowns. He hasn't decided where his career will take him next, but without a doubt, college is in his plans.
I want to go play at the next level, and you know, hopefully I want to go to the NFL someday and break Adrian Peterson's records and Walter Payton and all them guys. If that don't work out, I want to go protect the president or something, do something, make some money.
With his determination, there is nothing he couldn't do. Lawrence is the all-time leading rusher at Wagner by a large margin. Listen to these numbers: 6,650 252 yards and 78 touchdowns. The Bulldogs will definitely miss him next year.
Well, I don't even want to start thinking about life without Lawrence. He's the finest offensive football player I've ever been around, and I feel like he's continually developed. I think he's a lot more mature this year than he was last year. We probably don't even realize how much we've enjoyed him until you don't have a guy like that, but it's been a pleasure having the opportunity to not only coach him, but get to watch him.
Trayvon Cherry, Week 5.
I'm Trayvon Cherry, a quarterback for East Central, and I like to play Call of Duty.
Doubles right hand, 08 shuffle. Doubles right hand, 08 shuffle. Ready?
2013 was a disappointing season for East Central. After reaching the 5A championship game a year ago, Trayvon and the Cards were knocked out in the first round. If they are to get back to contending for a title in 2014, they'll need to lean on Trayvon's leadership.
It feels good to be a leader, you know, have everybody look up to you, and you not be the boss, but you know, it's just like you take control. You know, people look up to you. It's like you're their big brother. And, you know, you just want to make them better and make yourself better at the same time.
Trayvon is just a junior and hopes to play at the next level. But before he leaves East Central, he's got some lofty goals.
I just want to get taller. I wish every day that I get taller. I hope for the best, but you know, can't really control it. I really wish I could get it, but it's not coming in for me right now.
Jeffrey Meade, Week 6.
My name's Jeffrey Meade. I'm a wide receiver at Union High School, number 5, and a lot of people relate me to Sheldon Cooper off the Big Bang Theory.
Jeffrey was a big play threat for the Union Redskins. The 6'7" senior was second in Class 6A in yards per catch. He averaged 17.5 per grab and scored 14 touchdowns. The 3-sport star has decided to play football at Oklahoma.
Overall feel like I can have a lot of connections through OU. Everything in general, a lot of friends, a lot of the same people. I mean, of course you want to meet new people, but I like to keep some of the same people. So just about everything came together. It seemed like there was no downside to going to OU.
Jeffrey will be a big-time target for Bob Stoops Sooners in the future. He is incredibly intelligent and has an interesting take on defensive players becoming offensive players at a moment's notice.
Defensive players, they don't block, right? They're not taught to block. But if you watch, I think, because everyone works together as one unit, they work together to have the same goal. So if you watch a defensive player, when they get an interception, the whole defense turns into offense. And I think it's cool that they're out there fighting and protecting their buddy with the ball so he can get there and score. Like, a lot of people don't think about that, but I think it's cool. I don't know why, but I just like it.
Congratulations to our next 3 Ford Award nominees. Players always have a lot of respect for the coaches that lead them, but there are times when they just can't help but laugh at some of the things they do at practice.
Coach Fab says cheese a lot. He'll say,
listen here, Cheese. We need to work today, and we're going to outwork everybody, Cheese. Listen here, Cheese.
During the season, he was a little angry because people were showing up late for film, and he got all mad because some guy walked in late, and he got all mad, and he said, you know how I know you're late? Because you missed a late speech. And it was pretty funny, and I'll probably always remember that.
Not really. He's not as bad as Coach Guy. Coach Fred mixes it up a little bit, but Coach Garcia has the same thing. I think Coach Fred says all right after a lot of stuff, but not anywhere close to Coach Garcia.
Keysters. He says Keysters 24/7, it seems like. It makes me laugh every time.
Before, like, when we're warming up out there, he'll say, you know, one time right here, and that kind of got into the mix, and so everybody a lot of times would just be joking around about anything and just be like, one time right here, or get after it or something like that.
Before I got here, they had first 15 minutes of practice was called cheese time, which was like special teams, and they would just blare music, and they call it cheese time. And I guess from there, he just started calling everybody cheese, and I mean, when you say cheese, that's the first thing. Coach Spav, hey cheese, and that's just what he called everybody.
He's even started calling me cheese. I hope, John, that it's a term of endearment. I really do.
I don't know if it is.
I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure. I'm with Lawrence Evett here from Wagner. Looking nice in the vest, by the way.
Thank you.
You said earlier that if football doesn't work out, that you would consider being a presidential bodyguard. Where did that come from?
Well, I mean, I don't really know. But, you know, I don't know what to do. You know, if football don't work out, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just thought about that, and I seen, you know, a couple people on TV, you know, watching movies and seeing like movies of like people protecting the president. I was like, well, you know, I'll try something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well, hopefully football will work out. You got the championship ring from a couple years ago. How tough was it to get close the last 2 years, but not back to get another ring?
Well, you know, whenever I did get this ring, I didn't get to experience it as much as I wanted to, you know, because I had an injury. And, you know, as being a senior and, you know, having to, you know, be a leader, you got some young guys on your team that look up to you. You know, you want to let the young guys experience that, you know, like being in the state championship, you know, like I did with, like, Kevin Peterson and all them type of guys. But, you know, it meant a lot, but, you know, we just couldn't get it, you know, but, you know, the man up above got something planned for me in the future.
That's true. So. Well, we wish you the best of luck in your future. Rick, he might have some more hardware somewhere down the line from college.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Like Lawrence, our remaining 4 nominees have bright futures ahead of them. A couple of them have some pretty interesting nicknames. Take a look.
Ben Johnson, Week 7.
All right, hi, I'm Ben Johnson, wide receiver, Sapulpa number 15. And fun fact about me is, you know, I'm a lifeguard in the summers and I love staying out there and tanning.
Nice to meet you, gentlemen. I want you to shake hands, introduce yourselves.
Ben hasn't just been working on his tan. This quarterback turned wide receiver catapulted onto the scene this year and became one of the best receivers in the state. He ranks 4th overall regardless of class, and he's earned the recognition the old-fashioned way, with hard work.
He comes in and he outworks everybody. I mean, he's a kid that will go the extra mile with anything you're doing, whether it's the off season, in season, it doesn't matter. And he likes to get extra work in. You know, I've always been the one that is an advocate of, and like most coaches, the kids work themselves into great opportunities. And normally people are lucky, but it's the ones that work extra hard, and he falls into that category.
Ben gets that work ethic from his family. Making his parents proud of him is a big reason why he pushes himself so hard.
My parents and my family have really set goals for me, and, you know, they really believe in me and what I can do. And I've really trained really hard, so I don't want to let them down, and I don't want to feel like I'm underachieving what I can do. So every time I just feel like I got to go as hard as I can. Can't leave anything out there. You never know.
Coleman Key, Week 8.
Coleman Key, quarterback, broken arrow, and I have an alter ego named Chachi. A couple of guys on the baseball team, we decided to grow out our facial hair a little bit, and you know, I don't have the most facial hair, but I can get me a little stash going. And so, you know, off a dodgeball, and what's his name? He's, you know, Joni loves Chachi. And so I just kind of chose Chachi or whatever. And now it's just kind of create a little life of its own. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves calling me Chachi, so I just kind of go with it.
Like a lot of our nominees, Coleman plays many sports. I guess you can add dodgeball to that list. Along with football, baseball is a sport he excels in. Being a quarterback is somewhat new to Coleman. He used to play tight end, but says he loves being the QB because every play goes through him. When I asked him about the pressure, he basically said, "What pressure?"
I think the pressure is how you decide. I mean, there's going to be pressure, but it's how you react to it, you know. It's adversity. If the pressure doesn't bother you, then you go out there and just relax. You know, I think somebody that I see right now that kind of just the pressure just slides right off his shoulders is Jameis Winston. I mean, he's just so calm, cool, and go out there and just dominate week in and week out. And it's just like he's just going out there and playing backyard football, really. That's basically what it is, going out there and playing ball and doing what the coach is teaching you to do.
Stephen Parker, Week 9.
I'm Stephen Parker from Jinx, Oklahoma, and one fun fact about me is I'm a 3-sport athlete: basketball, football, and track.
There are several schools around the country waiting to see where Stephen will be taking his talents next season. He is the #1 recruit in the state of Oklahoma. Even though he plays both sides of the ball, he's being recruited as a defensive back. And he says there is one thing you must have if you play his position.
Every corner or DB is going to get beat at some point, is what I've been taught. And basically, you just have to have just a short-term memory. I mean, you have to just let it go and just come back the next play. And that's basically how I approach the game.
Along with fellow nominee and teammate Dylan Harding, Stephen is fresh off a state championship run. He says being a Jinx Trojan is special.
I think we're just fighters. If we don't have a way or we can't find a way, we always make one. We always find a solution to it. And I think that's probably the biggest thing about us. I mean, you might count us out or you might count us down in numbers or in depth, but we will always find a way to be good.
Jeremy Smith, Week 10.
My name's Jeremy Smith. I play tight end. My number is 89, and
Fun fact about me, my buddies call me Zulu on defense because I tear up anybody that's in front of me.
Your offense, this is defense.
Jeremy was a stabilizing force on defense for Berry Hill, but he was a big play threat on offense. He averaged almost 18 yards a catch. Jeremy is committed to play football at the University of Tulsa. College ball has always been a dream he really didn't think was possible.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting it at all. Just one day, Tulsa recruiter came and he watched me do a couple of drills, and that's really all it took for him to be like, you're the one, and we want you. And I was very shocked and almost overwhelmed at the same time. It was very, very humbling and honored to hear that.
Football is a physical sport. That's one of Jeremy's favorite aspects about the game, but it's also the bonds that are created that make him love being on a team.
Keeps a good head on your shoulder. You get to be around a lot of good people that you're close to. So, everyone's like your brother, you like them or not. You still have to put up with them. So, that's what I like, and we do a lot of things, family-oriented stuff together.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final 4 Ford Award nominees. Bunch of great guys. Well, when I was going to high school, finding a date to the prom could be a tricky proposition. Well, I made it easy for our guys. I asked them if they could take anyone in the world to prom. Who would be their celebrity prom date and why?
My celebrity prom date.
Probably Megan Fox. She's pretty cute.
I would say Miley Cyrus, but nah, because she's not the same anymore.
Probably say Beyonce, just because she's beautiful.
I guess you could say Alex Morgan. She's attractive, but that's probably, if it had to be a celebrity, yes, that'd probably be Alex Morgan.
There's a lot of good looking ones, but I just don't know half of their names.
I'd have to say Jennifer Aniston or Erin Andrews. Some pretty girls, definitely in the top 5 of mine, so those two, I like them a lot.
I think my celebrity prom date would be either Megan Good or Selena Gomez. I lose control while seeing those girls.
Probably Halle Berry. She's fun. Harmon Electra. Yeah, she's a fox.
I'd take Taylor Swift though, because she can sing. I would want her to sing to me on the way there.
Probably be, what's her name, Julianne Hough. Is that her name? Julianne Hough. And she's beautiful. Oh, she is fine. If I could just roll into prom, hop out the limo with her by my side, she's just, I don't know, she's just gorgeous.
You all right?
Oh.
You cooled off a little bit?
I'm good.
There you go. Hey, John, who would your celebrity prom date be?
I'm a Jennifer Lawrence fan right now, but I have bad neast for yours. Alex Morgan is now engaged.
That's okay. It's all right. It's not that big of a deal.
Rick's 6'4". I'm like 6'3.5". I don't have to do this very often, but hold on.
A little bit better. You feel
there
better?
We go. Well, I don't need to be taller than you. I won't do that.
Okay, that's
you're a 3-sport star at Union. Why just focus on football at OU?
Most looks. Once you start seeing your offers and once you start seeing your letters rolling in, you kind of have an idea of what you're going to play in college. So I just kind of went with the flow, saw what I was getting in, and made the obvious decision.
You talk about the letters. Not many people at home understand how tough that recruiting process is on you guys, the athletes. Kind of walk us through that quickly. How tough was that for you?
It happens really fast. You get one offer and then all your offers start rolling in. So, you're getting letters weekly, and then when the coaches get the chance to call, because, they have a lot of dead periods. So when the coaches get their chance to call, they call you a lot. So you're getting letters, calls, texts, and then once you start getting the offers, the media guys roll in. So you're getting all types of media and all types of stuff. So I was getting probably for about a month, probably 3 calls a day. And then about 4 or 5 letters.
Well, Boomer Sooner.
Thank you.
We wish you the best.
Thank you.
Rick, what was your recruiting process like?
It was very small. It was very short. I decided where I wanted to go right away.
There you go.
Hey, this show would not be possible without our Oklahoma Ford dealers. And joining me now is Bill Knight of Bill Knight Ford. Pretty impressive group tonight, don't you think?
Yeah, I think maybe the most impressive. I don't remember as many D1 recruits that we've had.
Absolutely.
So
At least
really
half
impressive.
of them, maybe even more, are going to go D1.
Yeah, great stuff.
Why has it been so important for the Oklahoma Ford dealers to be so active in our community?
Well, Rick, I think we've always said, 12th year, it's hard to believe, but we've always said, we want to be more than just a group of dealerships, but people that are part of the community and give back. And we know football is important to Oklahoma, and we want to be part of that. So it's been a great partnership, and we've really enjoyed it.
Well, thank you for everything that you do. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, it is that time to announce our winner, and this guy had a tremendous senior season and will be a valuable asset to a Division I team next year. Out of our 10 judges, he received 6 first-place votes. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2013 Ford Award winner is Stephen Parker from Jenks High School. Well, this is for you. Congratulations. When you look at all the people that have won this award, Felix Jones, Dominic Franks, all in the NFL, how proud are you to be holding that trophy right now?
I'm very proud. All I can say is hard work pays off. It was a fantastic year for everybody, and I guess it's just a blessing to have this trophy in my hand.
Jeffrey talked about his recruiting process. You're still out there trying to figure out where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
By chance, you want to announce where you're going right here on the Ford Award?
Nah. It's all a secret.
What's going into your thought process of where you want to go? What are you looking for?
Just a great relationship with the coaches, just seeing where that program is and just judging it by there.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again. Well, let's toss it over to John Moss, who is with Bill Knight, and a big old check for head coach Alan Trimble.
I tried to take this one last year to the bank. It doesn't work. You can't deposit. Another Jenks Trojan with a gold ball trophy. Bill, you want to do the presentation?
Yeah, we're really on behalf of the Oklahoma Ford dealers, Coach Trimble, congratulations. $3,000 worth of athletic department at Jenks High School.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate your sponsorship, and also want to just congratulate all the kids that got nominated tonight.
Absolutely.
A great class. Can you put into words quickly what Stephen has meant to your program?
Well, number one, first and foremost, he's a great team player. He did whatever it took to help the guys around him become better, and then obviously in the biggest games he shined the brightest. So he's just a tremendous athlete, but even a more humble and better citizen.
I think we can all tell the future's pretty bright too for him.
Yes, wherever he wants to go, I think he can accomplish it.
Rick, I think we have a well-deserving Ford Award winner this year.
I think you're right. Quickly, can you describe how the season has gone for you? I mean, it's been pretty euphoric.
The year went by great. I mean, we just worked as a team, worked every week, and we just ended up on top. It was just a fantastic year.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for this 2014 Ford Award. I want to thank our Oklahoma Ford dealers again for being a phenomenal sponsor of this great award. Thank you for watching. Congratulations again to Stephen Parker of Jenks High School. He is your 2013 Ford Award winner. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, I'm a new man, baby. Yo, other man probably should follow my blueprint, baby. Strap on your seat and get ready to go. You know I've been feeling be 43 million feet up in the sky full of diamonds. I'm on